Mild herpes rash. A mild herpes rash appears like a cluster of little fluid-filled sores around the mouth or genitals. The area of the rash depends upon which kind of herpes virus you actually have. The rashes may build repeatedly, however you can easily get medicines to aid protect against or even reduce outbreaks. Lots of people along with the herpes virus never develop a rash or some other signs of an infection. Exactly just what is a mild herpes rash? A mild herpes rash, likewise referred to as an outbreak, is actually the body's reaction to the presence of the herpes virus. This virus triggers tiny sores to develop on the skin, frequently around the nose as well as mouth or genitals, although they can easily build anywhere on the body. The area of the outbreak commonly depends upon where the affected individual was first exposed to the virus. At this moment, no cure is actually available for herpes, which indicates individuals can easily experience outbreaks of the mild herpes rash at any moment. The very initial outbreak is often the worst and most agonizing, along with future outbreaks decreasing in severity. Oral mild herpes rash. Most oral mild herpes rashes are actually triggered by herpes simplex virus type 1. The virus can easily bring about sores or even rashes that develop primarily on and all around the lips, referred to as cold sores, however may likewise show up on the gums, mouth, or even throat. When an oral herpes outbreak happens, little reddish sores filled with a very clear yellow-colored liquid appear. In some cases, these areas combine together and form a bigger sore. When the sores break, the liquid oozes out and also leaves behind a visible painful sore that crusts over when it dries. It takes around 2 full weeks for most cold sores to develop, break, and after that heal. Oral herpes could be transmitted to various other locations of the body as it is actually passed through skin-to-skin contact with the infected area. Genital mild herpes rash. Herpes simplex virus type 2 is actually the reason for most genital herpes. These rashes happen in the genital area, which can easily include the labia, vaginal area, cervix, anus, penis, scrotum, thighs, or even butts. The rash shows up as little painful sores along with clear or even yellow-colored liquid inside. These sores at some point break. The shallow sores crust over and also heal in approximately a full week or 2, although in many people, the rashes use up to 6 full weeks to clear up. Throughout an outbreak, you should not take part in sex-related contact with an individual that is actually not infected with the virus, as doing this can easily spread it out. Any kind of contact to the affected area can easily trigger the virus to infect your sexual partner. Genital herpes is generally spread out with genital as well as rectal sex, although it could be transferred with oral sex. The danger of spreading out the virus increases during the course of an outbreak. Exactly just what triggers a mild herpes rash? The herpes virus causes the rash to break out on the skin. After the first exposure, the herpes virus invades the nerves in the body that supply the skin, remaining in those nerves for the remainder of the person's life. When it is active, the virus transfers to the mucous membrane or even skin of the contaminated area and also duplicates on its own, triggering the outbreak to happen. It will after that return into the nerves to stay inactive until the next outbreak.
Thank you for watching. And please subscribe to my channel for my upcoming herpes treatment videos.